I got the Nar of Shabbos. This week's Parsha is Parshas Vayishlach. Parshas Vayishlach, the very beginning of the Parsha, it says Yaakov is preparing to meet with Esav, and Esav is coming to attack him, and Yaakov is preparing for that meeting, and he prepares his messengers, and he tells them, he instructs them to tell Esav, Im Lavan Garti Va'echar Ad Ata. That's what he wants to tell Esav, that I stayed with Lavan and I remained until now. And there's many Mefarshim that explain what this means. The most famous is Rashi, and one of the most famous Rashis in the Torah says that what it means is that Garti is the same gematria as Taryag. In fact, it's the same letters. Taryag, of course, referring to the 613 mitzvahs. And Yaakov meant to tell Esav, Im Lavan Garti v'Taryag mitzvahs shamarti. I lived with Lavan, but I still kept the 613 mitzvahs. V'lo lamadati mimaisav haraim, and I did not learn from his bad ways. And that's the famous Rashi and the simple explanation of Rashi. However, Rab Meir Shapiro interprets this Rashi in a very interesting and novel, beautiful way. And what he says is as follows. What Yaakov is saying here is, he's actually lamenting. What he's saying is, Im Lavan Garti, I lived with Lavan, V'Taryag mitzvahs shamarti, and I kept the 613 mitzvahs. Now really Rashi wouldn't have to say anything else. We know that if he kept the 613 mitzvahs, obviously he didn't learn from Lavan's evil deeds. Why is Rashi using these extra words? And Rameir Shapiro explains beautifully. He says that what Yaakov is saying is, I kept the 613 mitzvahs, but v'lo lamadati mimaisav haraim, but I didn't learn from him when he did his bad deeds. What didn't he learn from him? Rameir Shapiro explains he didn't learn from Lavan's attitude, even though he was doing bad deeds, but he did it with alacrity. He was all in. He was committed to whatever he was doing. He had self-sacrifice. He was really committed to doing the things that he was doing. And Yaakov Avinu was saying, yes, I kept the 613 mitzvahs to the letter of the law. I kept everything. But I didn't learn that from Lavan. I was with Lavan this whole time, and I couldn't learn that midah. I couldn't learn that midah to be more passionate about the mitzvahs, to be more all in, to be more committed to the mitzvahs. And that is something, a lesson that we could all take with ourselves. Even if we keep all the mitzvahs and we do the best we can to keep all the mitzvahs, but there should be a passion. There should be a passion to what you're doing. Take a particular mitzvah. Take something that you're good at. Be passionate about it. Go after it and do it. Have a wonderful Shabbos.